Hey Virgo, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for being here. It's been a while since I gave you a reading. I didn't even realize. I know I skipped you guys here and there, but I honestly thought I gave you more August readings. I guess I didn't. I'm so sorry. I haven't fed you guys in a while. I hope life is treating you well. I hope all is going good. And happy freaking birthday season. I hope you have a beautiful birthday month and that you treat yourself and you have just like a great year ahead. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, we're gonna just see what's going on, see what you need to look out for, what the vibes are like, get you some guidance, get you some insight from spirit, and I will see you probably next week or so for the September readings, okay? But yeah, let's see what's going on for Virgo. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And please, if this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. The more you comment, the more connected I do feel to your energies as well. So, you know, the more y'all comment, the more I will see that you actually benefit from these readings. Because sometimes I feel like I be talking to myself. So, we'll see how this is going. We'll see. You got some changes coming in. You've been working on your independence. You've been working on your stability, your stamina. You've been keeping it you've been holding out, soldier. You've been holding on out, soldier. You've been just pushing forwards. And you've been hella determined. Like, you have not quit. All right? Despite the circumstances, despite, you know, something maybe has been dragged out, or something like there's a situation or a person, or there's something here that's just been really dragging out. Like, it's been taking a while for things to close out or for things to wrap up, or even, I'm feeling more of ending energy. For some, this is about taking something off the ground, getting something started, and it's been taking a while, or it's been like a slow drag or a slow start. But I'm honestly getting like this is more gearing towards an ending. With the bat, this is an element, but this is full moon energy, which talks about completion, releasing, letting go. So I feel like there's like this dragged out ending here, but it finally feels like the final nail in the coffin. Okay, I'm going to use my Santa Muerte deck for you guys. I'm feeling that vibe. Okay. But yeah, so wrong way. I had the cards mixed up. Feeling like near the end of the month, we have the full moon in Virgo. Oh, no. Full moon in, oh my God, where am I, Virgo? You guys got me slipping. You guys have me slipping on the facts, slipping on the D's. We have a full moon in Pisces on the 31st. You guys will be feeling that energy as Pisces is your opposite. Pisces is your sister sign. You guys are be feeling this cycle closing out from even 6 months ago. Pisces season when we had the full moon in Virgo. So there is something closing out. And honestly, you're ready for it. You're embracing it. You're like, hallelujah. Like, you're like, bring me the hammer. Let me nail this final nail in the coffin, please. Let me do my service. Let me do my duty. Let me finally let this thing go once and for all. You've learned a lot. Oh yeah, you've learned a lot about yourself, a lot about your spirituality. Yeah, you've learned a lot from this experience, and your time has ran out. It's time to move on. It's time to shake shit up. It's time to, you know, just switch gears, switch paths, switch direction here. And your intuition is on point. It's telling you to do this, or it's directing you in this way of these are the steps you need to take, and this is what has to happen in order for you to get to this next step, or there's a big change occurring in your day-to-day life, your routine, your habits, just circumstances, the people that you surround yourself with. There's a lot of shakeups taking place, a lot that is being removed, a lot that is being cleared out, and there's a lot of change that you have to surrender to. But you know, this time around, you're embracing this change. You're like, hell yeah, I'm calling upon this change. I want this to happen. It's about damn time. Like, you're really here for this change, and you are embracing it, and you're ready for this next level. It feels like I think that's what the last reading we did for you, I know it was a while ago, I think like 3 weeks, but yeah, it was like Phoenix Rising, or like something like that. I think you guys had the Phoenix card come out. So it's really interesting to see this energy is like kind of progressing as we're at the end of the month. So let's get into this. Let's see what's going down for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the last chunk of August. What do my Virgos need to know, look out for, or be aware of? What's going on for Virgo? Okay. Temperance, Saggy energy. You might be dealing with a Sag. You seem very calm. Your energy, and that's really the camel. You're very calm. You're staying and remaining pretty neutral despite the ebb and the flow, the ups and the downs. You're staying pretty calm through all this change. You feel pretty relaxed and you're just kind of chilling. Probably enjoying your own time, or you would benefit from some space, just some time to be at one with yourself, just kind of decompress a little bit, probably be out with nature, trees, animals, that kind of stuff. But let's see. You're showing up very patient. You've been like waiting for this moment though. Or you've been, Three of Wands. This is the energy like where you've been waiting, where you've been making these plans and just waiting for the ball to drop. That's what I heard. Waiting for the ball to drop. Okay. What's going on for Virgo over these next couple of weeks or last chunk of August? What can my Virgos expect? Some of you are looking over terms and conditions or like contracts. Yeah, funny I say that. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oh, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. Oh my God! Final nail in the coffin. Final motherfucking nail in the coffin. Four of Swords. Look at this. That's honestly why I grabbed this deck, because I was like, it made me think of this deck when I said final nail in the coffin. I was like, I'm going to use this deck, and I'm glad I did. So I see you shutting some sort of door on a person of your past. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Someone that you had feelings for. Someone that probably played around. Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and a Star. Someone's intentions were hidden, or they weren't fully transparent with you. We also have the Empress out here, but in this deck, she's like hiding half her face. So it's like something that was perceived one way, and actually in truth, it was another. Or there was something that you didn't see or you weren't aware of. Like someone was just looking out for themselves. That King of Cups, he's just like drinking his own cup, kind of putting himself first. It's like you could have been dealing with someone who promised you or made these promises, but when it come to their action, it always left you feeling confused and not sure where you stood. So someone was playing games, showing you potential of what it could have been. Ace of Pentacles, that's normally pretty sturdy, pretty stable, right? The Star is like, holy crap, this is a wish come true. This is my wish fulfillment. This is my dream. But then the fact that the Empress with the King of Cups, it's a different take in this deck, where it's just like, this is someone who's just kind of, hidden intentions of what makes them feel good and what uplifts them. Seven of Wands. Without any like clear intention of where, Hangman and Seven of Wands, without any actual clear intention of where this was gonna go, they just kind of were focused on how it benefits them or how you and your energy benefits them. Yeah, yuck. So, you're getting clarity, or you have gotten clarity, or near this full moon in Pisces is where you are really putting that final nail in the coffin. There's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of wish it could have been different / like woe is me / not like, maybe not like that, but definitely in the feels. Nine of Swords with the Four of Cups, feeling pretty bummed out about how this situation unfolded. It's been kind of like dragged out, or you feeling like this is just a constant reminders, or it keeps popping up, or you think about this situation, this person, maybe you're dreaming about it, right? And honestly, it's just, there's so much confusion and questions, and you just want to lock it all up in this box and sail it, like set it sail, ship it out, never have to see it again. Like you want it gone. Although I do feel like some of this clarity that will comes from you going inwards, doing a little introspection, doing a lot of reflection. You might just get some sort of like epiphany or realization or aha moment. Also, 4s might be numbers that follow you. 4, 44, 444. You might see a bunch of 4s. That might be a number for someone who is listening. But yeah, so it's just like there's something that's under review, or you're making certain changes to a plan or an idea or certain expectations that you had, and it could have been about another person with that Knight of Cups in the reverse. Even your feelings could be changing about someone that you were connected to or someone that you once felt deeply for. Maybe you're realizing like, oh, it wasn't all that, or that person wasn't actually that special. It was all in my head. 9 of Swords. I just blown this out of proportion. And maybe how your own like expectations kind of made you, it was kind of like self-sabotage in a way where you kind of put yourself in this position. You like shot really high and you weren't like super realistic, or you were a little too delusional, just a little bit too much delulu. And how maybe that like kind of set you up for disappointment because you weren't, it's a fine line with manifesting, like, oh, it's on your physical reality, but you gotta believe it's a reality. And so like that's what you believed. You believed that it would have been, but it ain't. Or you overlooked the details. Or yeah, I just see you in your head about this. I can feel it in my crown. You're getting, oh my god, it just got caught in my desk. You're getting clarity here about where you stand in this situation, in this relationship connection, and what you're doing moving forwards. And so I feel like you're in this process of releasing and surrendering, accepting, just going back to that bat energy, which is all about letting go. I feel like you're in this process of seeing things for what they are, seeing this connection, seeing this person for what they are. And maybe it's like someone's actions are what is causing this final nail in the coffin. I'm going to clarify that along with, we'll take a look into that Knight of Cups in the reverse and this Ace of Swords, see what this clarity is that you got, okay? And maybe we'll take a look into this Three of Wands, like where are you moving, what action are you taking, what can you expect, and then we'll probably leave the reading there. Okay, so I think I'll use my Revelations deck for this, but yeah, so let me, first of all, let's take a look into this 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords. What was this final nail in the coffin? What's this final nail in the coffin? Where you're just, you know what? I'm fed up. I've had enough. I'm done with this. I'm sending this out to sea. I never want to see this thing, this person, this feeling, this memory. I never want to see or deal with it ever again. Well, we are in retrograde season, so you most likely will have to face this kind of a little bit for it's not gonna just go away, unfortunately. It's not, most likely it's not just gonna like you forget about it unless you hit your head and lose memories. Like this is something you won't forget overnight, okay? I'm not gonna lie, unfortunately. You can't just forget your memories like that. If only it was that easy, just like a dry erase board. You could just like wipe away whatever you want. Tell me about this 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords. What's this final nail in the coffin? We have the Fool. Final nail in the coffin. What is this? 10 of Wands. Tell me about the 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords. What's this combination for Virgo? Hierophant reverse. Yeah. Taurus and Venus energy, which we in Venus retrograde. And then we have your energy up here at the Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Wands, King of Swords, and underneath that, the 3 of Cups. I see you very serious. Oh, wow. 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and then the Devil. You do need to watch out of, like, unhealthy coping mechanisms, unhealthy cycles or patterns, abusing certain substances, or just being or doing too much. Like, as like distractions, y'all, you do need to watch out for that, because I feel like that's for someone who struggles with like maybe addictions or overindulgence. I'm seeing that could possibly be brought up, or might be a habit that you might fall into. So that is something where you're really requiring self-discipline not to give in to those little demons. Demons are calling you. I'm just kidding, but like, you know what I mean. Just clarifying, like, what was this like final nail in the coffin? Well, it's not giving me the full scope. It's not giving me the full details, but with the Hierophant reversed and the 10 of Wands, this is feeling pretty burdened about having to break away or let something go or detach from something. This is cutting contracts or completing a contract, perhaps. It doesn't have to be like a cut of a contract or cut of a deal, but this can definitely represent like divorce. This can represent separation or calling it quits, splitting and going separate ways. Like, and it feels very burdened, or it feels very heavy. Like there's this weight that's attached to it. It feels like just like a ton of bricks just like attached to this whole like going your separate ways or going in a different direction than you had expected or had in mind, or you know, going back to that Temperance and the 3 of Wands, it's like you had these expectations, or you had a certain way, certain idea of how things were going to play out, and then the fact that it didn't kind of threw you off balance or threw you off direction, off course, and it's just like, shit, now what? But it is opening this other path. It's an alternate route to, you know, this destination or your goal or your desire, whatever it is that you are wanting out of this situation. It may not be exactly that, but it will be something better or equivalent to whatever it was that you wanted. It's going to be of equivalence or even better, okay? So you're really needing to give to yourself right now. You're really needing to commit to yourself, your goals, your health, and just really taking it one step at a time. You're needing to ground yourself through these changes and to be as flexible as possible. Think about like a tree, right? Ground yourself, root yourself, but the top of the tree, the branches, the leaves, they kind of sway with the wind, with the storm. That's kind of how you're needing to at least approach this situation. And even moving forwards in this new direction, what can you take from whatever you went through that's, you know, it was heavy and you're feeling pretty serious about it and you want to just give up and just fall back into old ways, old patterns because it's too much to handle. But, you know, moving forwards, what can you do differently so that you don't end up in the similar position? Like, what set you up for failure? Not failure, but like, in what ways were you part of this? Because I don't know what exactly this is, but obviously you got yourself somehow in this position, so just doing better moving forward so that you don't, you know, trip over the same rocks, right? The same pebble, the same the same trap. You know, you're gonna know better next time. There won't be a next time because you'll know better, right? So, but yeah, I can see you overthinking this next path or this next direction, or, you know, because of the uncertainty and just because of how heavy things are feeling, how fresh things are feeling, there's like a lot of questions about the future in this next direction. So, I will look into what what time? Okay, we're at 20 minutes. Let me take a look into this Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups reverse for, I'm going to say Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini placements. Knight of Cups reversed and the Ace of Swords. What is this clarity? I feel like you're getting clarity on either your emotions or someone that you were dealing with that you had emotions for. Tell me about this Ace. Probably both. If it's another person, you're probably getting clarity about them, and then also clarity of like, how do you feel about all of this? Alright. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups reversed for Virgo. Okay, what you got? 5 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, okay. Okay, wow. That card flipped. The Hangman, yeah. I like the attitude. Okay, 4 of Pentacles reversed and the World. Wow, look at you. You just surrendering. You're like, you know what? If it was a missed opportunity, that's because it was not meant for me. You're in this, wow, all these cards. Look at, okay, first of all, let me show you the World. Arms wide open. 4 of Pentacles. arms wide open. Hangman, arms wide open. Five of Pentacles, okay, his arm isn't wide open, but he's not holding on so tightly. He's got one hand on, one hand out and open and kind of free and just like, okay, like whatever's meant to be will be. Like you're in this receptive mode of like not taking things to heart or not taking things personally. You're kind of just letting things be as they are, and you're not forcing things. Like you're really in this releasing mode. Like, if you want a butterfly to land on you, you're not going to just chase the butterfly and force it to, like, you're not going to just go up to this butterfly, grab it, and put it on your hand to, like, land on me. It's like, you're going to just kind of, like, chill. You don't chase, you attract, that kind of vibe, right? And you're realizing some of y'all were, like, forcing something that wasn't meant for you or wasn't in alignment. And that's kind of what you're realizing here, is that you're okay with letting this go. And that you actually feel way more at peace. You feel way more at peace with this than, you know, or as time goes on, you're going to feel a lot more calmer, more at ease. It just kind of like, it just feels a little bit, going back to that camel and the bat, there's this dragged out energy. But I feel like it's maybe, the reason why it was dragged out is because you were still holding on. But as you're reaching this detachment, that's honestly what it is. I feel like you're kind of just detaching and be like, whatever, like, it is what it is, like, whatever, I'm moving on, like, yeah, it hurts, yeah, it's heavy, yeah, it's kind of like, damn, that sucks, but you're like, oh, well, yeah, there's something that slipped between your fingers because it wasn't meant for you. This, whatever this was, it just wasn't meant for you. And still, that sucks. Sometimes that sucks. Sometimes that's painful shit, right? But Two of Swords reversed, Temperance reversed, and then the Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's like question about like, did I make the right choice? Is there something better out there? What if there isn't? Like there's this kind of doubtful, imbalanced, impatient, worrisome, stressed, kind of restless vibe. But honestly, no, like you are on the path towards a lot. Look, oh my god, 3 of Wands underneath that. Ew, and Ace of Cups. I see if this is about a relationship that you're kind of going through the loss and the movement and the motion with, I see a better relationship coming in, okay? That's in your near future. 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups, that's definitely in your near future. If it's a job, if it's some sort of project, I see that there's something better coming your way. But you may not feel that, or you may have doubts about that right now, but I'm here to let you know it's still coming. What you want is coming, and even better than what you thought you had. Oh, Spirit was just giving you appetizers. You just got the appetizers. You just got like the little breadsticks, and they're like, okay, now let's come in with the real deal, the real full course. You just got the little taste tester. You just, okay. I like that way Spirit put it. You just got the appetizers. You were just getting started. You just got warmed up for what's coming your way. So you thought that was good. You're like, you got really hyped up. You got really excited about that, right? Well, the next thing that comes in is that times like 1,000. So it's not a loss, Virgo, although it may feel like it right now. Feel it, mourn it, let it out. But at the end of the day, whatever that was, it wasn't meant for you. Truly, whatever is meant for you, it won't pass you by. And if that is meant for you, it'll come back around in the future. And so you just need to be in this release, don't resist, surrender, and have faith. All right? Your faith is being tested. That's for damn sure. But there's a higher purpose to this. All right, any final thoughts, final advice, or messages for Virgo? Any final thoughts or final messages for Virgo? Look at here. Transformation just fell right on out. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Damn right. Yeah, that's a fact. That is a freaking fact. And it is intense. Who said transformation was easy, though? It isn't. It is not. And it's also lengthy, right? That's what you've been kind of going through. This has been a process. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So that's really the energy of you guys need to kind of like chill, withdraw, reconnect, quiet in the world, reconnect with yourself, nurture yourself, heal, listen to what you need, listen to your body, nourish your soul, nourish yourself, your body, eating good. Like, this is all about like that self-care and taking the time out to just check in with who you are, where you're at, how you're feeling, because you're going through a lot. Let's see, one more. We have no. Wait, postpone, pause, and say no. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? So seriously, going back to this no, like rejections, redirection, or this is a blessing in disguise. Although you may not see what you're being protected from, you are being protected. So whatever didn't work out, whatever that got removed, trust that it is for your highest good and that you are being protected. Your angels are protecting you from something that you aren't even aware of. So I know it's hard, but that's just how it is. Okay, so I'm gonna leave your reading here, Virgo. Thank you for being here. Those that are still watching, listening, shout out to you. I appreciate you. If this was helpful or insightful, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. I will let you go. I will talk to you in your September reading. Until then, happy birthday and take care.